Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. He's got the shot away!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chance to shoot now!
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary. The real chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How's that for a... Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pull it. And they can counter here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bellingham. Bellingham! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam with another corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner. No, that's been intercepted. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. And it's Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played with finesse. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ernest, given the lift of his goal. Pullet. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. That's a case of crossing in hope and
that is decidedly lacking.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's hoisted clear. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent hit! He scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham.
Vietnam have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
The attendance for this match
good
was
alertness.
71,550.
Just eases him off the ball. Aim forwards. Saliba. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Vieira. Ernest. That's a little off target. Pull it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gently done. He's onside. Lizarazu crosses. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Goes in for the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 3, Vicente Lizarazu. Number 24.
That's a throw.
Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 23, Serginho. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 19, Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
He's gone for goal. And he hits the net. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Serginho. That pass isn't the best. That's played into space. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Well read, nice interception. Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Suarez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vietnam have their third corner. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Núñez really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's fabulous. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Rafael Leao. This might... Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. The Netherlands with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one. Van Dijk. Mbappe. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Here's Vieira. Oh, good read. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. And he thumps it clear. Fiddles it through. Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is that. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of...
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great hit! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. Mateus. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bullet touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Messi. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And now the breakaway. And the shot! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Maldini. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, not quite.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Rangers are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's another good win of the ball. Araujo. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Neymar. Oh, great play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw it. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's corner. Corner number 2 then. go! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's run loose here. Cruyff. There he goes, motoring forward.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Yaya Toure. Now it's Neymar. Oh no, what shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus. Oh, super ball. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. He gets big. There's the whistle for half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is...
And the second half gets underway.
Suarez.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Collar is onto it in a flash. He's played him through. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mateus. Well read, nice interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's been picked out. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Casillas getting this one clear. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Well, that is
The
good.
attendance for this
Super
match
running,
was
sharp movement. Came up against a
71,550.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff. Strong running down that left flank. Connor! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7. Hullet. Number
Vietnam
14.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Coming on the
substitution.
field. Number
Collier.
23.
Nunez, there's the hit!
Number 19.
Quick to and it's come back out to him.
Number 9.
Oh, and they really
Div1.
should have been made to pay.
Substitutions taking place.
Div1 looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Rijkaard. It's an early cross. That's an excellent interception. Messi. That's Wirtz. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries his luck. Oh, that was extravagant by any. Connor! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found him in space. Goes in for the header. They've scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Mateus. Collar. Mateus. Araujo with the clearance.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Wirtz. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mateus proves just a little bit too strong. Collar! Collar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! And another try! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect. Well, and that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
On sale in the stadium hall.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.